So, it's improving system communication, because we couldn't always front like this in so many parts of us, between so many parts of us, and we sure as shit couldn't always like do it so fluidly, and yeah, so frequently, but so fluidly to have a conversation. And I kind of just want to timeline that and get it into a video and think about what we've done to make it so much smoother and what we did to build communication. So it's really quite complicated to timeline it, because we would have both been like gears with many little bits as we switched around different parts to different parts. So like we've had very different experiences of trying to be in the front together at once. But suffice to say that between a lot of parts of us to a lot of parts of us, there was like full blackout amnesia, could not be in the front at the same time. Or in a lot of parts of me, like one-sided amnesia. Like in a lot of parts of you, I think you could be aware.
No, I could even go so far as to speak sometimes, and you'd completely fucking glaze over the fact that I had not like a choice. Like the denial was so fucking strong that sometimes you literally couldn't hear me even if I could speak. Right when you were fronting too.
God, that sounds fucking awful, and I'm sorry. Not like taking responsibility for it. I'm sad that it ever was that way. That sounds like absolute trash. Feels like absolute trash.
It's a lot better now.
I know that when we both all started like really working on trying to communicate, it was things like you'd front for days and then I'd front for days. And some parts of me, I could be in the inner world when I wasn't fronting, and I could just. Some parts of me were stuck in the inner world at this point, and some parts of me were like. I don't even know what the fuck happened. To host parts of me, when I wasn't fronting, it was like I just blinked and blanked time. Like I didn't go anywhere inside. I just. It was this date, and then I was like coming to or gaining consciousness and knowledge of my existence, or like waking up. Very fucking disorientating. And it was like days had passed and stuff was different. Like there'd be journal notes in your handwriting, which was nothing like mine, which has been very much a repeat event. And we kind of started by trying to use that. Like, we would leave each other journal notes. And I'm trying to keep it like.
A lot of the changes that you woke up to were not like not the most encouraging thing. Like at the most PG I can keep it, and the most untriggering, just empty bottles of whiskey and feeling like shit.
Yeah. I think we can just. We could trigger warn the video, but I don't want to not include stuff, but I also want this video to be like as easy to watch for people that could benefit from it as possible. But I also don't want to, like, I don't feel good about, like, toxic positivity washing our history.
No. But, you know, blanking time with the persecutor taking the front and then waking up again after they've had it for days, I think that's a separate topic to building communication. Don't mean we can't go into it, but that video will definitely need pretty heavy trigger warnings.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay. Once more from the top.